Hi, welcome back to my model railway train collection, part 3, and today we're going to be looking at more steam locomotives, but of a particular type or manufacture. Some you may have seen before, some of you may have these, but you're going to be very surprised with the quality of them. Anyway, as I said, this is part 3. Let's jump right in and see what it's all about. So to continue with my collection, and specifically steam locomotives, here is the Hornby Britannia. And this here is this same locomotive, but this is the collectible locomotive, which came as part of a collection from a publishing company in the UK, that every fortnight you bought the magazine and you received a locomotive, and the further you went with it, the more expensive the magazine became. However, the actual cost was so much cheaper than a working model, of course. But this is the Great British Railways Collection series, and as you can see, I mean, it's great detail and can probably sit on the other side of a layout and look just like the real thing. Now, I haven't taken it out of the box, but I can assure you, and you can see the level of detail is just tremendous. Now, I have read some articles where some guys have collected these and then motorized them. Now, that would be interesting. I imagine they just kept the body and added a working chassis. So that's the Class 9F number 92220 Evening Star from British Railways. And the next one up is the A4 4468 Mallard in LNER blue. This is just, once again, another tremendous looking model. You see they've got glass in the cab there, as all of them do, and not sure if I can, yeah, there's a chair in there, and it's really not clear what else they've got inside, and the footplate and the coal. Now, as an example, I've got Sir Nigel Gresley here. And you can see it's very comparable. I mean, you would easily be mistaken seeing this on the layout and think it's an actual Hornby Triang locomotive. Now, I'm not sure how available these would be at this point in time, as it's been a few years since I was able to collect these, and I was fortunate that a relative was coming over here for a vacation, and they had collected each of these. I think I got 11 in total of the collection, and I've never seen any of them around anywhere else, but I mean, that is phenomenal looking. Yeah, there's a fair amount of detail in there. I don't want to take it out of its sealed box, just in case, you know, I'll probably end up selling it, and I'd like to sell it in first class condition. But that's just amazing. And it's nice how they've got the subdued paint colour on the wheels, as if it's been worn through many miles of travel. Well, this one, the container was open, and this is the first time out the box. But look at that, that is absolutely spectacular detail. I can't get over how good this is. And you know, it was a fraction of the cost of the actual Hornby locomotive, and obviously different circumstances, but you know, whether it was £10 that was paid for this, I just can't remember, but I mean, that is amazing. All that detail. And you know, they said that Hornby couldn't make this level of detail, but obviously somebody else could. Now, it's screwed to this mounting plate, but they're all done to that level of detail. I think this is spectacular. And I believe that's the warning label for running on electrified lines. Can't really see it, but yeah, I mean, just incredible. Look at that. And there's the Hornby one. You decide which one looks best. I have to congratulate the manufacturer of these models. They're just incredible. I think I may have another one or two lying around. I'll have to dig them out, but If you're looking to collect static models, then I would look for these on eBay or wherever else you might find them, and maybe one day I'll begin to sell these off, because, like, as you see, it's pretty busy around here, and you know, I'm running out of storage room, and you know, I may have to try and attach a few other sidings to try and help with that problem. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll look for, I think there might be at least another one around here. I'll have a look for it and then get back to you. Well, I found this Southern locomotive, V as in Victor, class 1934, number 928, and named Stowe. Now, I know nothing about Southern Railways. It's not an area that I was familiar with, but look at that, copper pipes. That's just a tremendous attention to detail. This box is sealed. Gives you specifications here. Now look at that. That's phenomenal. Those of you who are enthusiasts of Southern Railways, you be the judge on this. Sandpipes as well. You know, with a little bit of weathering, it looked just like the real thing, sitting in a siding. I believe somewhere I may have the Churchward, which was another locomotive that was part of the series. I'll need to look it up and see what else was offered at the time. And I know that I gave 2 of them away to a friend. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this extension of my model railway collection, specifically steam locomotives. Stay tuned, come back again, because there'll be further examples that I'll bring out, and the next one will definitely include diesel and electric locomotives. So I hope you enjoyed this part of the collection, and I'm sure that many of you must have some of these and had taken advantage of the offering from that magazine, where you would basically sign up for purchasing the magazine every fortnight, and along with the magazine you would receive a locomotive. What such a great deal. And you know, as you saw, like, you could put any of these around a layout and they would look right at home. A little bit of weathering and they would be like the real thing. just sitting in a siding somewhere. So next time we're going to be looking at diesels and electric for sure. And as I said, I may have another one of these hiding about somewhere. So in the meantime, thanks very much for joining me again today here at Partick Hill Station, as I call this place. And I'd encourage you to give me the big thumbs up, ring the bell, and please subscribe and pass the word around that I do make these videos. And I look forward to seeing you next time, and look over my shoulders, you might see some videos that will also be of interest. Anyway, stay safe, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.